Hi everyone, it's Hayley. I just thought I would come on. I said I would update you after my doctor's appointment. So I spoke to my GP, who I've been dealing with throughout the whole of our fertility issues and everything. So even before we got diagnosed, before I got diagnosed with PCOS, and before we had our son and everything. So I like to go and see her. She's a good doctor, but she's not a specialist. So a lot of the questions I had for her, she couldn't really answer. So my dog wants to say hello. Oh, who's that? He's nosy. So I asked about what I'd read about the uterine lining thinning with clomid, and I asked if there was anything I could do or take or eat to help it thicken, and she said no, but she looked quite unsure really. Then I explained that I had just taken my 5th cycle, and that obviously I've only got 6, so I wanted to know what I can do next. And to that she said, well, we usually give healthy couples with no fertility issues up to a year. She said, so I'm happy to prescribe you another 6 months of clomid. The blood tests we did for you are showing that clomid is working, you are ovulating, so I can give you another 6 months. And in my head I was thinking, I remember my consultant last time telling me, if it's not going to work in 6 months, it's not going to work, really. So I was a bit dubious about that, but she also said, well, the alternative one I can offer you is metformin. And I don't think she knows enough about it to tell me, but I don't know anything about metformin in the sense of fertility. I know I took metformin when I was pregnant with my son, because I had gestational diabetes, so I took metformin for that. And then I know other people take metformin for the symptoms of PCOS, but I don't know how metformin, or I don't understand how metformin helps with fertility when you're actually trying to conceive. So I didn't really feel comfortable in agreeing to take a medication that I don't know what it's actually doing or how it works. So I said, I'll take another 6 months of clomid. She also said that in the meantime she's going to refer me up to the hospital. So when I left the appointment, I had a referral slip, got my document with my username and password thing on, so I could ring up and make an appointment at my local hospital, which I did. And to my surprise, I got an appointment on the 22nd of May. Must have been a cancellation, because I remember the first time that I was referred up to the hospital, it was like sort of 3.5 months of a waiting list. So I think I must have just been lucky with the time that I called that they had that slot available. So I have an appointment with, I don't know which consultant yet, because they've not assigned them, but I have an appointment with a consultant at my local hospital on the 22nd of May. Hopefully they'll be able to give me a clearer idea of where I can go after clomid, and I have a feeling they're going to tell me not to take the extra 6 months that my doctor's prescribed me. I have such a strong feeling of that I haven't even put my prescription in yet. I've still got the slip. So yeah, things... So they're kind of moving forward. 22nd of May is the day before my next period is due, so fingers crossed, there's every chance that we could go there and I could be pregnant already. So we'll see. But so I don't know what this first appointment's going to entail. I don't know whether they'll do another scan to see how my ovaries are doing, or whether they'll take bloods, or whether they'll just have a sort of preliminary chat. So I'll kind of just see what happens with that appointment. So aside from that, we are following the sperm eats egg plan for the very first time, which is tricky because you kind of want it to be as natural a process as it can be when there are fertility issues, without having to stick to certain days and things like that. But we recognise that we've only got this cycle and the next cycle. Perhaps the consultant will let us take another 6 months of clomid, I don't know. But, you know, in my head, we've only got this cycle and the next cycle. And we're willing to just try anything that we can, really. So we are sticking to the sperm eats egg plan. I completely forgot that I had pre-seed, so I haven't used that as yet, but I will use it. I'm on cycle day, I think it's 10. I think it's cycle day 10 I'm on, so I've still got plenty of time to use pre-seed and for it to work. So, yeah, I'll let you know in the 2-week wait how I got on with pre-seed, and how we got on with the sperm eats egg plan. So I'll update you then in the 2-week wait, and then following on from that, I'll be updating you after I've had my consultant appointment. So, it looks as though it isn't the end of the road after clomid, so hopefully there'll be some other things that they can suggest. My dog wants to play. Hopefully there'll be other things that they can suggest or prescribe for us to try. But yeah, feeling a little bit more upbeat and positive, and hoping that it's all going to work out okay. So yeah, feeling quite good, feeling fine about it at the moment. So that's a bonus, and that helps for me not to be stressed. I don't really feel stressed at all about it at the moment. To be honest, the only time I ever really feel stressed about it is the day my period arrives. You know, maybe the day after, but 9 times out of 10 it's just the day my period arrives, and other than that I feel pretty upbeat and pretty positive about everything all the time. So yeah, that helps, I think, to keep a positive attitude. So yeah, yes, my dog wants to play. He's in a playful mood. Okay, so I'm going to go because Jacob will be getting up from his nap soon, and then we're going off to my parents for some dinner, for some Sunday dinner. So I'm going to get off, but I just wanted to let you know how my consultant appointment went, and just check in with you guys, really. So I hope you're all doing really well, and I will update you all soon as soon as there's anything to update you on. Take care, guys. Enjoy the bank holiday weekend, and speak to you soon. Bye.